Hey friends, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Tiffany. Today's video is a Walmart grocery delivery and meal plan for you, where I share our groceries and meal plan for our family of 4. And this was $97 in groceries. Alright, before we jump into the grocery haul and I show you what we got in this week's groceries, I'm going to share the meal plan with you. Starting on Friday night, which is Halloween, we always do a big crock pot of chili before trick-or-treating, and then we have it to eat when we get home again, since we're usually cold and need to thaw out when we get home from trick-or-treating. So yeah, big crock pot chili. It's perfect. Saturday we will have leftover chili because I make such a large pot of it that it lasts us 2 days. This week you're going to see a lot of leftovers. I'm cooking just a few times and living off leftovers, which is kind of the way I like it. I enjoy cooking and being in the kitchen, but not necessarily every single day. Sunday we are going to have lasagna with garlic bread and salad. I've got one of the large family size Stouffer's lasagnas that I picked up at Sam's Club the last time we went. So that's just been chilling in our freezer, and I will go ahead and cook that. And then some cheesy garlic bread and probably a Caesar salad to go along with it. That will leave leftover lasagna for Monday. See what I'm talking about with the leftovers? Tuesday I'm going to make a large crock pot of taco soup, and then that will give us, you guessed it, leftovers for Wednesday. And then Thursday I'm making goulash, which I just use whatever type of pasta I have on hand, whether it be elbow noodles, bow tie, I don't know what I've got on hand. I've got a few different types of Barilla pasta, protein pasta on hand. I think I've got penne and rotini protein pasta, so I'll just choose one of those. And then some pasta sauce and ground turkey and diced onion and seasonings, and just throw that together in a big pot, and that will be dinner for Thursday. Alright, so starting in the back, we've got a 10-pack of Lala yogurt smoothies and the mango flavor. That's the kids' preferred flavor. I get this pretty much every week. They drink them pretty much daily. And then I got a variety of salads. I got the sunflower bacon crunch, Caesar salad for spaghetti night, and then this apple feta salad kit, which sounded really good to me. I will probably share the salad kits for lunch with Alice. So like we'll split this apple one, we'll split this one, or I might save this bacon crunch one for like a side for dinner one night, because Will likes this as well. And then Alice requested some broccoli just for eating, some with like ranch dressing, so I got the bag of broccoli florets. A variety of fun yogurts that I've either not tried before or have been wanting to try again. These Chobani Creations are new to me. This is the caramel sundae one. We've also got cherry cheesecake, apple pie a la mode, and then the Dannon Light and Fit caramel apple pie. Sounded good for the season. And Alice and I love the Noosa pumpkin yogurts, and they're seasonal, I believe. We cannot find them at the Walmart that's closest to us. So I actually ordered from the Walmart that's a little bit further away today, and they had them in stock. So I picked up one for her and one for me, and I'm super excited about it. How excited are you, sis? So excited. She's doing some crafting right now. That should surprise nobody. Got some Great Value extra butter popcorn. We've been doing a lot of movie nights and working our way through Stranger Things with the kids, and Alice usually likes to have some popcorn, so we were running low on that. Texas toast for the lasagna night, cilantro for the taco soup, sour cream for the taco soup. We like to top our taco soup with sour cream. Cream cheese, which goes into the taco soup recipe. One of these rustic, the Rustic Oven Company's sourdough bread. It's like a half loaf. I thought that sounded good. Jackson loves any and all types of bread, so I showed him and he was like, oh, it's only a half loaf? I'm like, yes, that'll probably be gone in like a day or two with you around. We've got beef broth for the taco soup, oven roasted turkey breast for sandwiches. We have ham on hand, but Alice does not like ham, so she requested turkey. Some hard salami slices for snacking. The kids eat those like they're candy, essentially. A cabbage, because I was craving fried cabbage myself. Some bananas, either for eating just as is, or Jackson requested that I make banana bread every week. So we'll see how long he actually wants that. But I made banana bread a few days ago, and he went through almost the entire loaf himself in about 2 days. So he was really digging the banana bread, and he's like, can you make more? And can you do it every week? And I was like, well, I can make it again this week and see where you stand after that. So bananas for that. He also requested animal crackers, so I grabbed a big container of those. The Banquet Mega Chicken Fillets, which we have pretty much every week. If you've been around, you know that Will and Jackson both like those. There's 6 in a bag, and Jackson usually eats 2 at a time, so that doesn't last very long. And then chili night, I needed mild chili seasoning. I grabbed 2 packs because I do make a huge crock pot of chili. 4 cans of the Great Value macaroni and beef, or beefaroni for Alice. She likes those for lunch sometimes. And then a ton of canned goods. So Jackson was like, why do we have so many canned goods in this haul? I said, well, we're making a crock pot of chili, which requires a ton of canned goods. Sorry, I forgot to get you a glass of water.
Oh, you're good.
And then a crock pot of taco soup. And some of the ingredients actually overlap. So there's lots of stuff. So for the chili night, I've got 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes with green chilies, 1 can of black beans, 4 cans of chili beans, the red beans and chili sauce, 2 cans of the chili starter, which is seasoned, crushed, and diced tomatoes. Oh, I lied. There's another can of black beans down here, and then some chili ready diced tomatoes. So between that tomatoes and those tomatoes, I usually do more of the chili ready diced tomatoes, but they were out of stock and subbed them for these, which is fine. And then for taco soup, we've got 2 cans of dark red kidney beans, 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of the original diced tomatoes with green chilies. So this is different than the fire roasted. I could probably use mix or match, it doesn't really matter. 1 can of corn and 1 can of enchilada sauce, just to give it a little bit of that flavor in the sauce, or like in the broth consistency stuff. And that is everything in this week's grocery haul. So this will take us through the first week of November before we have to place another order, and I will share that with you next week, of course, like I do, along with next week's meal plan. But that'll be this week's meal plan. Super easy with a few leftover nights, which I love as a mama, and meals that I know the family will love. So thanks for coming along on another one. Drop a comment, share some love, and until the next one, we will see you later. Bye.